Welcome, friends. I hope this is coming through. Things seemed a little bit odd with the live stream, but we'll hope it's all working. Welcome, my name is Lorna, and this is Ananda Portland. This is our noon meditation together on Friday. Another week has gone by, and we are heading towards the end of August into September. Let's see what our secret of meditation is today. The secret of meditation is affirming contentment rather than expecting God to do all the work of bringing you out of darkness into his infinite light and joy. So we want that light and joy. We want that presence of God. We want bliss and peace and calmness and all those aspects of spirit that we talked about yesterday. Those are all things that we would love to have or experience and be living in that consciousness. So he's telling us here, I believe, contentment means being in the moment, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what's going on, but be content. I'm okay right here where I am. God is here, I am here, and this is what is. Circumstances come and go. Life conditions constantly change, but eternal spirit and the presence of God and the reality of who I really am, that never changes. That's just as much real and true right now as it ever will be. And when we are content, we're right here in this moment. We're not wishing things were different in the past or things will somehow change in the future. So what in the yogic teachings, they say we have to improve our knowing of our connection with God, our divine birthright, our divine identity. We have to improve our understanding and our knowing of that truth. It's not less true now than it will be in the future or than it was in the past. It's the same all the time. It's just our understanding. So to be content in this moment is to try to know in our hearts and minds that all of that is true and try to live in that understanding. Live in that, to meet God in that joy, in that peace, in that calmness, and not just wallow where we are and expect to be lifted out of it, but to actually try to live in that understanding of who we are and reach up to God, lift our consciousness into that truth. And then we have that experience of joy, of bliss, of light, calmness, peace. It's all right there for us. Very hard to remember sometimes. So let's dive into a little meditation. Let's make this one really count and to not expect that God is going to change things for us or make things different. But let's just be content in this moment that here we are as children of God, as living eternal souls that are here in this moment together. Let's try to do that. Begin with the breath, the posture, uplifting the energy here to the spiritual eye. Gathering all your mental citizens and saying, this is what we're going to do. We're going to meditate with joy. And let's breathe in And exhale and release that tension. Feel like you're energizing every soul, every cell in your body. Lifting the breath up the spine to the spiritual eye, holding for a moment, and then exhaling, making that inhale, that hold, that exhale to an even count. And now that we've brought that energy more inward, feel it, the strength in your spine. Breath is calm, keeping your gaze uplifted. Let's say a prayer and invoke the presence of the Masters. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, dearest friend, beloved God, great Masters, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Mahashai, Swami Sri Yukteswar, Paramahansa Yogananda, saints of all religions, we bow to you all. Thank you for your blessings. Help us in this meditation to be content, to lift our consciousness, to meet your presence in joy, in light, in peace, to live in the awareness that that is who and what we really are. Help us to be channels of light into this world, to share the divine light with everyone we meet, in every circumstance, to joyfully receive all that you have to give us. Om peace. Amen. Watching the breath as it becomes more and more still. Longer pauses between each individual breath. Deeply calming. Flow of energy deep in your spine. Keeping your gaze uplifted. Your body very still. Your mind uplifted in joy. Your heart open to receive. Let's end our meditation with healing prayers. Visualizing the light of all the masters, of our Divine Mother, flowing through all souls, awakening and uplifting. See this divine light getting strong and bright all over the planet, banishing darkness, banishing hatred, greed, confusion. See the blazing light, purifying, uplifting, and strengthening, giving all souls courage, calmness, and the knowledge that they are part of all that is. Divine Mother, thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all thy children. We are thy children. Manifest thy healing presence in all bodies, all minds, and all souls. Peace. Amen. Thank you for joining me. Always a blessing and a joy to be here and to share meditation. I hope you have a blessed, joyful weekend, and I'll be back next week.